Morning breakfast. Oh no. Oh, well, good save.
Yeah, it only got
Milo.
a little bit of the table filth on it.
What did you get?
Oh, what?
What is that?
That's
No.
a donut.
Ooh, what's on it?
Lots of sprinkles.
Lots of sprinkles. I think it's Diana Ross this morning.
Circa 1978.
It's pretty big. Anywho, yeah, it's big morning hair. So, so about yesterday, that didn't happen at all. I just had laser focus for nail art yesterday, and I just never picked up the phone, which I apologize. But I mean, I got some footage, kind of interesting, not really. But I did create probably one of the best nail arts ever. I'm just super pumped about this one. I decided to jump ahead a couple of days and do the Dia de los Muertos one because I really wanted that on my nails. And I think it turned out really well. I really, really like it. Let's hope I'm not focused on my face.
I like the nails, Mommy.
Thank you, Milo. So I can't tell if I like it matte or if I like it super shiny. I can't decide. I cannot decide. Plus my actual photo hand kind of got messed up. It got smeared. So it looks like he's being dragged into another dimension. But that's okay. I think they turned out really well. That's what I worked on. What was that, all night last night?
Chips.
You were doing something last night?
While you were playing video games.
Oh, I didn't notice on account of I was playing video games.
I need a drink.
Oh, you need a drink?
Yes.
All right.
So yeah, that was the rundown of what we did last night. I was doing nail art while he was playing Uncharted 3
I see it.
for the second time. And then we watched Heroes Reborn. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Really good. It is good. We watched Heroes religiously when it was on TV. And it was good. It was one of our favorite shows. It was one of our date night shows.
So, today we are going to go to the corn maze. This was supposed to be a birthday activity, so I invited people that I thought, hey, Juanita will have a lot of fun, but then they weren't available until this weekend, so it's really late. So it's not really a birthday thing, it's just a fall thing. So we're going to go to the corn maze. And we normally go to the corn maze at night, and we normally go to the gigantic corn maze that's an hour drive away. This time we're going to go to a close one for our friend's sake, and also because we want to go during the day for this guy's sake. Imagine meeting that in the corn maze. We figure probably nighttime is not the right time to introduce a young boy to a corn maze. But we'll introduce him to it this year in the light and with the smaller corn maze closer to home. And then next year we'll take him to the big one in the dark at night. And Daddy will be waiting around every corner. Every corner. Yeah!
Every corner.
Change of cast. We are still going to go to the corn maze, but now our friends are unable to join us. And so we are going to go now as soon as I decide I want to get up and get dressed, which, it's very difficult when you're tired. One dashboard confessional jam session later. We are finally on our way out the door.
I don't know how we got into a dashboard confessional jam session.
Yeah, I don't know, but we got lost down that wormhole and just kept falling and listening to Dashboard. We are finally leaving for the corn maze, and it's about 20 minutes away.
Corn mazing! Yeah, about 20 minutes.
Once again, we have had a little bit of a snafu in today's plans for entertainment. So we were going to go to the corn maze, but then our car broke down on the way there. Yeah. So Chaz is actually off trying to get that fixed now, and Milo and I are at the park. I think it might be the timing belt, which busted, and so now the car doesn't work. But luckily we were only 10 minutes out of town, and my in-laws very graciously were able to come pick us up. And so now Chaz dropped us off at home, and he's gonna deal with that, call the tow company and figure out how to get the car fixed. because yeah, we need a car, but luckily we don't have church tomorrow, so that's nice. And Milo doesn't go to school until Wednesday, so we have a couple of days till get it fixed because Chaz can take the bus to get to work, and we live within walking distance of a grocery store, so we'll be fine. It's just inconvenient. I got a cough drop, so be prepared. I've been really enjoying the nail art challenge because it's been pushing me to like try new things and to try different techniques and stuff like that. But today I'm going to try one of the techniques that gets me the most nervous. So for the 3D challenge, I'm going to attempt to try and do 3D acrylics. I'm a little scared, so let me show you what I have. I got this acrylic kit from Sally's, and it comes with clear powder, white powder, the dehydrant for if you're actually putting it on your nails. You also have like nail extenders and the primer, and then these like little guard things so you can build the nails out from there. I honestly have no clue what I'm doing. Oh, and of course the nail liquid. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have never done this before. All I know is that this nail liquid stuff smells and stinks to high heaven, and so I'm doing it outside. Just because when I tried, I was like playing around with it a couple of nights back, and it like stinked up our entire basement, and I had to get like the air purifier going, and like we tried to open up windows, and it was just a bad idea. So I watched lots of YouTube videos about 3D acrylics, and I will be attempting to make 3D skulls on these ones. So the goal here is to make a cute little skull type shape right along here, and we shall see what happens. Looks kind of skull-like, right? Let's try it again. All right, I think this one turned out much better. That one looks cute, right? Okay, so now comes the harder part, which is the candy corns. I'm gonna try a candy corn on this one, because if you can see, like, it's smeared. It's like smeared right here, so I'm gonna put a candy corn right on top of the smeared part. So they're all finished, and try to imagine them with paint jobs, and I think they're gonna look really, really cute. So we have the skulls that turned out pretty good. First time, not too bad. The second skull turned out pretty good. And then I'll paint like the details on there. And then I think the candy corns turned out really, really well. So there's this one that's got like 2, and of course I'll paint them so that they look like candy corns. And then I think the bottom one on this one is a little too round, but it'll be fine. And then the pinky has 1 that looks more like a Hershey Kiss than a candy corn, but whatever. And then this one is probably, I'm a little embarrassed about this one. But I tried to do one of those cute like candy corn bows that you see on Instagram and whatnot, and like YouTube, and so I tried to do that on this one, and I don't think it came out very well, but maybe painting it will make it look a little bit different. So I have to whisper because Milo is still sleeping, but I wanted to show you how I photograph my Instagram pictures for the nail art challenge. So I have like one of these science fair project type boards, and so I just set it up next to the patio door, and then I take my picture, and when I do, I just find like the darkest corner, and I just put my hand up there and use the natural light to take my pictures. That's what I use. Very high tech, I know, but it works for me. So I am gonna get some more nail art done. I think my goal is to get the Dotacure finished, the glitter manicure finished, and then paint for 3D and for candy corn. So I already have like really good plans already placed for like the rest of the manicures. There's only one that I'm still just not quite sure what to do yet, and that is my favorite scary movie. I haven't really thought what to do for that one because I love scary movies. Let me just start by saying that. I absolutely adore scary movies. But like my favorite scary movies are ones that really can't be captured on your nails, at least easily. For example, like The Conjuring. How do you do that? Or Insidious. Not quite sure how that one would be handled. I'm kind of hitting a roadblock with that one. Luckily, it's towards the end of the month, so I'll have time to figure that one out. So we had waffles tonight for dinner, and as per usual, sorry, I think I'm getting sick. As per usual, we forgot about the last waffle, and yeah.
You can't maybe tell by the color, but if you would have seen the other ones and known these aren't chocolate waffles,
they're like
super
would
dark
say, like,
brown.
3/4 Dominican.
They actually look beautiful. This is not 3/4 Dominican. It's much darker than it looks on camera.
So I told Chaz he should huck them over the fence to feed the animals. Because that's the kind of person I am. Warm it up.
Classic Wilbank waffle top.
Yep, make sure and stretch your groin.
Good call.
Don't make me cough.
Waffle top.
Waffle Taws.
You have no idea where they're going, but I can see them.
Okay, good.
Waffle top.
Waffle Taws.
Waffle top.
Waffle Taws. Good form.
Waffle top.
Well done.
Don't die, please.
I'd give that performance a 9.8. Oh, very nice.
You appreciated my artistic impression
Indeed.
or my technical merit?
Both.
Hmm.
So, how did I spend the rest of my day? Let me tell you. So I did a lot of nail art, which was good, but unfortunately very boring for you. I think I'm getting sick. Like my throat really hurts, like it's really, really sore. And like I have this like need to cough, but nothing's coming up. And then I get really like short, like my chest feels like heavy and gross. So I think I'm getting sick. I really feel like tomorrow is going to be worse. So we shall find out. I got like 3 or 4 manicures done today, which was awesome. Oh, bats. I'm working on bats. Countdown towards getting ready for Halloween is starting. So I think that's going to be next week. Next week, I'm going to start working on costumes and decorations and things like that. So definitely stay tuned for that because we have a lot of cool plans for Halloween, one of which is constructing a car for Milo to drive in because he wants to be a car for Halloween. So it's gonna be awesome. I actually got quite a bit done today, but look, I'm editing right now. See, I'm editing right now. That is the end of the vlog for today. Sorry, it was kind of boring and a little bit getting a lot done, but I'm not showing you much. I just keep forgetting to pick up the camera. But I'm going to get back to editing, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.